Almost 101 years ago, to the day, women were granted the right to vote. And in honor of that, a group of 5 local women are getting crafty to highlight the strides that have been made and the work that still has to be done. They call themselves the Designing Divas.
We came together around our concern with gerrymandering. We wanted to do something that would make a public statement about the nature of gerrymandering and why we need to reconsider how we redistrict the state.
So, they created a quilt.
It took us about a year to do, and this is the quilt. Of course, every county in Michigan is represented, and we have overlays which show the gerrymandered districts that are really stretches of the imagination that have been done for political reasons, and which disenfranchise lots of parts of the population.
The Divas tackled this project in 2018, and by 2019, they were ready for another.
It really was a lot of fun, and the women are wonderful to work with and are full of ideas and energy that we decided after it was done that we needed to do another project.
This time, they wanted to highlight women's suffrage, commemorating the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote in the U.S. in 1920.
But it's also an awareness of the fact that women's rights are not yet fully recognized.
There are 5 quilts that chronicle 5 eras of women's rights in the United States.
So this is the 1960s to the 1970s, and in that era, Title IX and Title VII were passed. That opened up both education and sports and childcare and jobs to women, okay? I'm pre-Title IX, so I can tell you I never played any sport in high school.
Each quilt was made with fabrics indicative of the era.
This came from a quilt that was made in the 1890s. This is a relative of Laura's lace that came from the 1920s. This is the Freedom trash can, and this was happening at the time of the Miss America contest. And basically, you can't see very well unless you get close, but these women are throwing in sort of iconic things that have to do with women, like Barbie dolls.
The center of each quilt showcases prominent female activists.
You'll have to look at the Night of Terror. One of them, at least, was hung from her hands overnight like this so that she was bonded. So these were very brave women. They fought for your vote.
We just finished it a month ago, and this is the first public presentation we've made of it. The earlier parts of the struggle are darker, and as we come forward to the present and ultimately into the future, they get lighter and lighter and lighter, and that was very deliberate.
DeLynn says she has a funny feeling that there will be another Designing Divas project soon.
We all have a voice. We should exercise that voice. We can do it in artful ways. We can do it in playful ways. We can do it in very serious ways. And we should do it in all those ways.
You can catch the Designing Divas exhibit at the Bestsellers bookstore in Mason, now through Saturday, before the art eventually makes its way to Art Prize in Grand Rapids. Reporting for Fox 47 News from your neighborhood in Mason, I'm Lauren Shields.